So obviously last game the Warriors won on a buzzer beater, but tonight against the Detroit Pistons, the Warriors lost on a buzzer beater, losing in a crazy game, 122-119, in a game they really should have won. I mean, Klay Thompson, you got to give the guy credit. He has 54 points last game, and then this game he puts in the game-tying three-pointer, just 1 second remaining when he makes the three. And unfortunately, the game-winning shot would come from the Pistons with that 1 second left. And yeah, I mean, it was a crazy game. Really, the Warriors had to face a deficit. And yeah, it was definitely a really hard loss for the Warriors, just considering that, they're on a roll, 5 wins in a row coming into this, and an unfortunate loss for them. So yeah, for the Warriors in this game, really, I thought they were going to lose the moment Jordan Poole turned the ball over and allowed the Pistons to get to the free throw line, extend their lead to 3 points, because the Warriors were only down by 1 with seconds left on the clock. But the Pistons got those 3 points and lead, and then of course Thompson makes the shot, and yeah, they got their game-winning shot. Saddiq Bey got the game-winning shot. It was a 3-pointer, crazy shot. I give the guy credit. For whatever reason, the Pistons, with the record of 11-30, they play good against us. They sweep the season series. They beat us last game. We were sort of in a rough patch the last time we lost to them, but this time, not really many excuses. The Warriors played good in the kind of later quarters, but that first quarter set the tone. They were down by 8. They did make a good comeback, but really the best player for Detroit was Bojan Bogdanovic. He had 29 points, and down the stretch, he was making shots. I think is probably the big reason they won, besides, of course, Saddiq Bey's game-winning prayer. And he had 17, Bey did. Jalen Duren had 18. And the thing that makes it even more embarrassing is, Cade Cunningham isn't even playing. And yeah, Jaden Ivey had 12, the rookie. The Warriors had 30 from Thompson, who continued to play very well. Poole had 24, and Poole's problem is not his scoring. His scoring is great. It's just his kind of awareness and sometimes game time decisions when it comes down to the final seconds of the game. That turnover really hurt us. I think who knows what happens if he doesn't turn over, but I think we probably could have won. It's one of those things where, I don't blame Jordan Poole for the loss, but it did hurt us. Dante DiVincenzo had 5, 4 for Draymond Green, who was ejected on kind of a bad call, 2 technical fouls. And the second one, he was kind of trying to break up a fight, and he somehow got the technical. The really impressive performances was Anthony Lamb and Ty Jerome off the bench combining for 35 points. Obviously, those guys were kind of nobodies at the beginning of the season. Obviously they're NBA players, but they were nobodies in the sense that nobody on the Warriors fans wise really knew who they were, and they really had a big impact. I mean, Warriors don't even have a close chance at this game without their great performances. 17 for Lamb, 18 for Jerome. And yeah, it was a good game for them. The bench needs to be playing good when you don't have Curry and Wiggins. And so, yeah, it's a tough loss. It would have been our 6th win in a row, but of course, no, it wasn't. So it's unfortunate. But 2 buzzer beater games in a row is crazy nonetheless. The Warriors are going to play the Orlando Magic next game. That should be interesting. Still at home, so the Warriors play good at home, so hopefully they can keep that up. Then we'll have Phoenix next, which will be a lot tougher, and we lost to them last time. So, that should be tough, but we'll see what happens. Sucks the winning streak comes to an end, but what can I say? It was a good run without some of our best players. Sucks to lose on a buzzer beater, but I don't really fault the Warriors that much. They came back, they had a good game. Klay Thompson was great. Buzzer beater, it's one of those things that's hard to stop. So yeah, it's gonna do it, guys. 122-119. Detroit Pistons winning. Warriors lose their 19th game of the year. They're 20-19 now, and so that'll do it. But let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Warriors.